Natasha and this is Almost Vegan. On today's episode, we're going to be making granola bars. So who doesn't love granola bars? They're easy, they're convenient, they're grab and go, but the store-bought granolas can vary depending on the brand. A lot of the store-bought ones can be filled with sugar, empty calories, and artificial ingredients. So the beauty in making your own is you can control the ingredients and you can get a lot of nutritional bang for your buck. So let's get started. So today's granola bars are going to be based on the granola bars in the Glow's Cookbook by Angela Liddon. She makes these granola bars called Glo Bars, which I'll post in the link at the bottom. For anybody that knows me, you know that I love Glow's. I talk about it a lot. The amount of people that I've given this cookbook as a gift to is probably like 20 or 30 people. I love this book that much. So, okay, we'll start off with a cup and a quarter of oats. If you are gluten-free or gluten insensitive, you can get gluten-free oats. Oats are really good because they're a whole grain, they're not processed, and they're a healthy carb, which we need. So a cup and a quarter. You'll need a cup and a quarter of Rice Krispies cereal. Again, you can buy a gluten-free brand if you want. Then a quarter cup hemp seed. Hemp seed is exceptionally nutritious. It's considered a complete protein source. It's rich in healthy fats, and 25% of their total calories are protein. Okay. Then there's sunflower seeds, a quarter cup. These are also rich in healthy fats. They're especially high in vitamin E, and they're a perfect antioxidant. You can customize your granola bars. You can put any nut, seed, dried fruit in that you want. These are the ingredients that I'm just choosing for today, but I customize them. I make them different every time. So then you need a quarter cup of shredded unsweetened coconut. Coconut is especially high in manganese, which is essential for bone health, and it's rich in copper and iron. Okay. Then there's pecans. If you have a nut allergy, just leave out the nuts. You can choose any nuts you want. Sometimes I choose almonds, sometimes walnuts. Today I'm going to go with half a cup of pecans. They are heart healthy, they're great anti-inflammatory, and they improve digestion. Okay. Quarter cup of pumpkin seeds. These are also high in antioxidants, and they're high in magnesium and fiber. Okay. So I like to put dried fruit in mine. So today I have goji berries, and goji berries are native to Asia. They're an excellent source of antioxidants. They're high in vitamin A and C, and I really like dried apricots. That's my favorite. Quarter cup of those. Apricots encourage cell growth, and they boost your immune system, and they're good for bone health. So I'll put those dried fruits in. Then I have chia seeds, 2 tablespoons of chia seeds. Chia seeds have a massive amount of nutrients with very few calories. They're excellent because they have omega-3 fatty acids, fiber, and protein. And then we'll do a pinch of sea salt and some cinnamon. I like to put loads of cinnamon in. Cinnamon is one of the healthiest spices that you can use. It's loaded with antioxidants, it's good for anti-inflammatory, and it can lower blood sugar. So if you possibly have a family history of diabetes, cinnamon is really good for you. Okay, and then I'm going to mix these all together. It's as easy as that. And then we'll head over to the stove. Okay. So now we are going to add in 100% real peanut butter. I like the Kraft version, but I also make it in my Vitamix too. So we'll add that. They call for a quarter cup in the Glow's recipe, but I'm putting a little bit more than quarter cup because I added so many extra items in mine. So you put that in on a very low heat. And now we're going to add in some brown rice syrup. So brown rice syrup is the sticky ingredient that's going to bind your granola bars together, and this is derived from brown rice. Okay, a lot of people ask where to buy this. I get mine at the bulk barn, but I sometimes see it in the organic section at some of the grocery stores, but it's always at the bulk barn. So you want to stir this together until it just starts to bubble. It shouldn't take very long at all. And once it starts to bubble, you'll turn off the heat and you'll add your vanilla in there. Okay, I should have mentioned that I added almost 3/4 cup of the brown rice syrup, a little bit more than the Glo recipe set. Okay, and now it is this nice, smooth consistency. I've turned the heat off, and now I'm going to add in my vanilla at the very end. Okay, so give this a good stir. And you're going to take your peanut butter brown rice syrup mixture, let it cool for just a little bit. Sometimes I put some dark chocolate chips in here as well. So if you're using dark chocolate chips, make sure this brown rice peanut butter mixture really cools, or else it'll melt the chocolate chips right in there. And then I'm going to pour it in, give it a good mix. And you might have to get your hands in there eventually and really mix it up well. So now you're going to take a square casserole dish and some parchment paper. And you're going to push that into your dish, and you're going to take your granola mixture and you're going to dump it in. Make sure everything is all mixed up. And then what I did was I took a sturdy drinking glass, and I actually took a little bit of olive oil and just put it on the bottom, and that's going to help me press down the mixture, because you really have to compress it because you want them to turn into bars. So it has to be pushed down really well. So I'm going to use my wax paper, and I'm going to push it down. You have to make sure your glass is really sturdy. You don't want it to shatter in your hand. Push it down as much as you can. And once you feel that it's compressed really, really well, we're going to slip it into our freezer for about an hour. All right, it's been about an hour now, so we're going to take the granola bars out of the freezer, and we're going to cut them up. And then we're going to individually wrap them so we can enjoy them in our lunch. All right, so I just usually put them on a heavy cutting board. I leave the parchment paper underneath. Okay. I like to wrap my granola bars in beeswax. I love beeswax. I feel like I'm doing a little bit of, for the earth. And also you could just rinse these off very easily and let them dry and reuse them over and over. Beeswax has about a 6 to 9 month shelf life. You can get them anywhere. Again, they're at the bulk barn. I got these ones on Amazon.ca. I see them everywhere at the mill market. So I just wrap them like this, and I put them in the freezer, and it makes a perfect grab and go snack. Thanks for joining me today. Feel free to like and subscribe, and I'm always open to comments or suggestions, or if you'd like to see something on this channel. Enjoy your granola bars. Bye-bye.